Welcome to myprojectbazaar.com. Now let's see the title of our project. Study of banking by various types of bank services. This is the title of our project. Now let's see the abstract of our project. In order to develop the bank process, it is necessary to satisfy the customers by providing various types of offers for the customers. In order to provide the various kind of offers for the customer, we need to evaluate the overall profit gained by the bank, as well as we need to determine the overall expenditure spent by the bank. By determining the profit gained by the bank, we can able to evaluate what kind of services can be provided for the user in order to strengthen the relationship between the customers and the bank. Implementing this automated system, we can able to provide the various kind of effective bank services for the customers in order to strengthen the relationship, and we can able to determine the rate at which the services can be offered for the customers in order to strengthen the customer relationship. Now let's see the data flow diagram of our project. Data flow diagram is classified into 4 parts. First one is customer strategy. So create account by means of various types of their needs. So here the customer ID and the account number will be generated automatically from the database. And after the process of account creation, the user can able to make use of the transactions model. In this transaction method, user can able to do the transactions such as withdraw, deposit, as well as balance inquiry transaction. User can able to view the profile in the more detailed form. User can also be able to modify their information by themselves in this model. Now let's see the second model. It will be the management strategy. This management strategy can be accessible only by the management peoples. Here the management people can able to cluster the customer profile by means of various kind of account types. So after the clustering process, they can able to group the customer profile based on the account types. So after that, they can able to view the customer details in the most precise form as well as the most detailed form. In order to determine the information regarding the customer, the management people make use of this. After determining the information about the customers, they can go for managing the customers. If the management people can able to remove the customer without any restriction, the management people can able to modify the information provided by the customers. As I said, each and every method in this management strategy only deals by the management peoples. Now let's see the third analyzation. Each and every process during this analyzation, each and every profit as well as the expenditure spent by the bank will be taken into consideration. Then the evaluation will be carried out. During this evaluate profit process, the profit of the bank will be get evaluated. So which is purely depend of the customer profile, which deals with the balance as well as the total amount. So after the evaluation of the product, it will be proceed for the determining the probability. In this probability, each and every factors will be taken into consideration, and it will be proceed for the further processing. Certain value will be allotted for the bank services, which is based on the profit gained by the bank. Now let's see the final model. Final will be the evaluation model. So in this evaluation process, the resultant information which is gained from the previous process will be taken into consideration. After analyzing the various factors by means of total amount, we can able to determine the various rate at which the various bank services will be provided for the every customers in the bank. So by providing the various kind of bank services for the customers, we can able to strengthen the relationship between the customers and the bank. So here, after determining those rates, finalize the rate at which the services should be provided for the customer. So then it will be sorted out after sorting this information, it will be proceed for the benefiting method. In this benefiting method, we can able to allocate how much percentage the services should be provided for the customer. We can able to finalize the rate at which the bank services should be provided for the customer. By doing this, we can able to strengthen the relationship between the customers and the bank. Now let's see the demo of our project. This is the home screen of our project. Here it will be classified into two sectors. One is customers and another is management people. So customer will be carried out by customers, and the management sector will be carried out by the management peoples. Here let's proceed with here the customer can able to do the banking as well as they can able to create a new account. Here the account is successfully created. After the creation of an account, user can able to make use of this banking. During this backend, user need to provide his account number as well as the password. Transaction will be carried out by the three processes: deposit, withdraw, as well as the balance inquiry. Since it's a new account, the balance inquiry will be of the will have the balance of 500. Here the user can able to deposit by provide his name as account number as well as the account type as well as the amount need to be deposited. Here the amount is deposited successfully. Here we can able to check by the remaining balance. Here the customer can able to view the profile in the more detailed form. Here the customer need to provide his account number as well as password in order to log in. Here the user can able to see this. Here the user can able to see his detailed information in this form. Sign out. Now we're gonna see about the management strategies. Here the management strategies possible will be of admin. Here the management people can able to cluster the profile by means of the account type. And the management people can able to view the customer by their account number. The customer information, the management people can able to make use of this form. Here suppose if the management people need to change some information of the client, they can be here the information is updated successfully. Let's proceed. Then they can able to manage the customer, that is they can able to remove the customer without any restriction from the bank. They need to provide the account number, then after clicking this remove button we can the customer information will be removed from this. Now let's see the evaluation customer profile. After that we need to retrieve the valuable customers. After customer, then it will be proceed to the profitable records. First of all, after that we need to retrieve the information which is gained from the previous form. After that we need to cluster the customer profile by means of various factors such as trans count, balance and total amount. After these are the factors that involves for providing the bank services. After that we need to acquire the contributed records, that is these are the record which is contributed for the bank. During this determination process we get everything, total profit as well as the current balance amount as well as the total transaction made by the customer along with the bank will be get calculated. After this determination we can able to cluster the profile by means of various factors. After that we can able to how much money is deposited by the customers from the beginning of the bank. After that we can able to determine the current stock amount of the bank. After that we can able to determine the overall transaction done by the customer for the bank. After determining of the information we can able to compute how much percentage of services can be provided for the customer. Suppose if the management pools need to be modified for the convenience, it can be done over here. In case I need to provide the ATM taxes by means of 5%, even we can able to modify here. After the finalized report is generated, user can able to management people can able to proceed. Here the topmost record shows the current offers that can be provided for the user in order to maintain the relationship between the customers as well as in order to maintain the relationship between the customer and bank. Thank you.